Or eventually getting on State Route 118 at Balboa, heading westbound, which had continued on the freeway for a short period of time. That time, felony hit and run, felony evading, and also we're investigating driving under the influence at this time. My understanding from initial reports that the most severe injuries were the parties in the white Honda behind me and those complaining pain injuries. So speaking with the officers that were in the pursuit or co-workers I talked to before coming out here, I think they're thankful that the injuries to a lot of these victims on these various streets weren't more severe. That's the main. Our goal is to make sure people are safe on our roadways, and luckily, unfortunately, these circumstances were really bad. But it's nice that no one was severely hurt, and that's what we're probably most thankful about this night. Anytime you're in a vehicle like that that's larger on narrow streets, there's going to be more chances to hit vehicles, and depending on whether that driver's under the influence, what state of mind she is to be driving a vehicle that big, let alone any vehicle that large, and be involved in numerous collisions.
You just got to figure, just do the physics. That thing weighs a lot. Another hard turn right there. More water squirting out of the side of that vehicle. There's Fido out there on the front of the just hanging out what once was the windscreen. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Okay, Jeff, he just hit another vehicle just driving out of a driveway out there. That's the third one. Just before we went live, there was another vehicle that he plowed into, a black SUV just moments ago. We'll get you some street names here in just a minute. Got people running from, that's probably the driver and the dog. Again, this is such a bizarre and dangerous pursuit. We saw that vehicle when it was whole and it was actually still driving out there. There you go, the driver of that stolen motorhome being taken into custody. We're going to be calling this Wells Drive near Tampa.
To speed and to move quickly and to be pursued. And it's also the entertainment capital of the world. And these pursuits have become this perverse form of entertainment.
High-speed pursuit.
Back to California now, because something extraordinary is happening.
Wild scene on the streets of Southern California.
This is out of Los Angeles, the world headquarters for all things car chase.
Right up against the curb right there.
Pursuits really became a thing with OJ.
Simpson is in the driver's seat. We've received.
People know it, and this is like sport in Los Angeles.
Look at them.
Angelenos are obsessed with these pursuits because of, I think, many different reasons. One is they're totally unpredictable. You have no idea what's going to happen. So there's just this kind of inherent excitement around that.
Oh, gosh.
No. But what is really strange, too, is it's a way to get to know the city better. You go to a meeting in LA, you show up at a meeting across town, the first thing someone's going to ask,
Main Street heading down towards Imperial Highway.
York Boulevard, Monterey turns into York Boulevard.
This time of day, the 10 freeway, that's not the place to play.
There's a whole vocabulary around this. Why in the world should I know what a spike strip or a pit maneuver is? But I do now from watching these for so many years.
Perfect pit maneuver right there.
But what does it all mean?
Pursuit intervention technique. Pit is a forced rotational stop.
Yeah, there it is.
Getting ready to set up that spike strip. Let's watch this being deployed.
It's a
That wheel totally gone.
Boom. He's got him. Vehicle spun out.
Every news station in Los Angeles has a helicopter that's on call 24/7. Like it becomes the main thing that they're doing in the evenings.
It's become so much of a staple in Southern California that at times it feels like we have one every day.
Yeah, look at that. Whoa!
I think this really is a 15-minute of fame situation, but for the most part, you can't name people other than OJ who have ever been involved in a police pursuit. So you have to wonder, what is it that they do it for?
I never understand, no matter how many car chases I watch, why do they think they're going to get away with it?
Last year, there was a crazy pursuit. These guys were doing donuts on Hollywood Boulevard.
Whoa. Oh, they're trying to have a good time right now.
What? And then they ended up going by restaurants where people were watching it in a bar, and people would run out on the sidewalk and, cheer them on as they were going. And a TMZ tour bus tried to stop them on the freeway.
Oh, are they going to stop it? Whoa!
Yes! And one of the guys threw a sandwich at the TMZ bus.
How's this for an only in LA moment?
It doesn't get more Hollywood than that. TMZ!
And they ended up pulling over in this neighborhood, getting out of their cars, all the neighborhoods coming out, taking selfies with them. They were just like, all right, we're just going to wait here to get arrested. And that was a particularly crazy chase. You remember those moments, but you don't remember the drivers. You remember the moment.
Drop, and they have done some amazing work, but you can see that helped that one car, but
that truck it did nothing to, because these cars are filled with gasoline.
It's so difficult.
Yeah, it is something else. Jonathan, sorry we interrupted you. What did you say?
Yeah, winds are about 15, 16 miles an hour, and then you throw that on top at 99 for the temperature, and then you have humidity at 15%. Those are the three ingredients you need for wildfires to break out. And so I'm not going to say it's the most ripe we've ever seen for fires to break out.